Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Hel and I'm the vocalist of Ukrainian metal band IGNEA. I'm going to talk today about how to upload music to Spotify if you're an artist. I'll also talk why Spotify is both controversial and great for indie bands, and basically share my experience of dealing with the uploading music to Spotify and how we do it with IGNEA. I know that there are a lot of bands, artists and even labels who are cursing Spotify and other streaming services because of the very low payout per play. For you to understand, it takes around 230 times for one song to be streamed for you to get $1. And this amount even won't be $1 in the end because you will also pay some commission and percentage to the middleman. So a lot of artists are very disappointed with that, and they say that the grass was greener when the music was sold on physical carriers only, and that the music industry is slowly dying out because of the streaming services. Well, I guess that a lot of people are going to hate me right now, but I believe that Spotify isn't going anywhere, and I also bet that these haters are also using Spotify and other streaming platforms to discover new music and listen to it. Now, I also agree that the payout is really small, and I always sign online petitions to Spotify on increasing these payouts whenever I see them. But I honestly believe that Spotify is great, and instead of cursing it, it's better to start thinking on how you can use it to make your band stand out and to get discovered by more listeners. Think of it as another revenue stream. Instead of putting all eggs into one basket, you're going to sell your albums on physical carriers like CDs, vinyl, cassettes, but you will also be present on all streaming services like Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer. And here's how new people are going to discover you, and here's how your listeners will be streaming your music on these services that they are used to. If you're not present there, then their attention will be simply grabbed by another artist and other bands. I can also say that Spotify makes 80% of all digital music sales for IGNEA, and for some time I was really very curious why it is happening like that, and I came to a conclusion that Spotify is truly great for metal artists, and here's why. Different streaming services have different audience and different popular genres. So for example, Apple Music is more suitable for promoting artists in the hip-hop, pop, R&B, electronic music genres, whereas Spotify is really very beneficial for rock and metal artists. So remember when I said that Spotify makes up to 80% of all digital music sales for IGNEA? Well, that's also because our music is often picked by Spotify editors and included into their Spotify editorial playlists. And there are really a lot of metal playlists out there on Spotify. And this is how our music gets discovered by really many new people. I guess that about a year ago, Spotify launched a special feature that allows you to pitch your music to the Spotify editors for them to pick your music for the editorial playlist. But I thought that I'd make another video on how to pitch your music to Spotify editors because it's more related to promoting your band on Spotify rather than explaining how to upload music to Spotify as an artist. And if you want me to make this video, then make sure to write a comment down below so that I know that you're really interested in that. So how to upload music to Spotify as an artist? If you're an independent band or an artist, there is literally no way for you to cooperate with Spotify directly and to upload your music to Spotify without any middleman. That's sad, but that's the truth, and actually I also cannot blame Spotify for that because there is an insane amount of music that is being uploaded up there every day. Now, I found this article telling that back in 2018, 20,000 tracks were uploaded to Spotify every day, and this number doubled in just 1 year, and I tend to believe that it's even higher in 2020. And I honestly believe that Spotify would simply crash if all music and verification processes would go through this service directly. So I'm okay that we cannot work with Spotify directly right now. But I'd like you to understand that you can do it easily as an independent band, and there is nothing scary and complicated about that. All you need is your release, attention to details, a certain amount of money, internet connection, and a digital music distribution platform. What is a digital music distribution platform? Basically, it is a middleman acting between you as a band and streaming services like Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, Shazam, Pandora, blah blah blah. What they do is they take your release, charge you some fee, and distribute your music to the streaming platforms. That's it. Some examples of such platforms are CD Baby, DistroKid, Ditto, TuneCore, Amuse, and there are many more. How to choose your music distribution partner? You need to understand that their main function is basically the same, and all of them will deliver your music to the streaming services sooner or later. But I'd like to give you some tips on what things to pay attention to when choosing your digital music distribution partner. First of all, it's coverage, meaning how many platforms they support and how many platforms they're going to distribute your music to. The second thing is pricing, especially pay attention to whether they charge you per song, per album, per release, or annually. Then there are extra services like special promotional tools, YouTube monetizations, and something like that. And finally, it's basic user experience, the ability to download some reports, customer support, and so on. Like I said before, my band IGNEA is an independent band, so we do all the digital music distribution on our own. When we first wanted to upload our music to Spotify, we did it through Reverb Nation. Back in time, it was quite a popular platform for indie artists. But the thing is, this platform was mainly for promoting indie bands, and music distribution was just a small feature built into that service. That's why in 2015 we did some small research and we transferred to CD Baby. We've been using this service for 5 years so far. We're really happy with it and we always recommend it to our fellow bands. Just in case, this video is not sponsored by CD Baby and they even don't have an affiliate program, so I'm just sharing my experience. So why we use CD Baby? To be honest, the key factor why we use CD Baby is their pricing system. They charge a one-time fee per release with no annual fees. That means that you pay once for your single or an album and it's being distributed to services like Spotify, Apple Music, and all the things. CD Baby does charge 9% of the revenue that you're getting, but that means that they get paid only if you get paid, and 9% in all this middleman system is really not a high percentage. But I guess that the main advantage of having no annual fees is because you will be uploading more and more music, and if you are paying annual fees, then the bill is growing year by year. And with CD Baby and maybe some similar digital music distribution partners who don't charge you annually, it's going to be better because you won't see it coming every year. Once you've paid for your single or an album, it's going to be out there forever. One more reason why we chose CD Baby is that we're a band from Ukraine and we cannot accept PayPal payments here, and CD Baby supports payouts to Payoneer, and that was a huge reason why we chose it as well. This platform has quite a huge coverage. It distributes your music to over 150 musical networks like Spotify, Amazon, Deezer, TikTok, Instagram, you name it. It has a clear, understandable interface, the ability to download reports. It also has a couple of promotional features and also the production of CDs and vinyl. We don't use them, but still it's good to have them on the list. Like I said, it really doesn't matter which digital music distribution partner you are using, as long as you want to upload your music to Spotify. It's up to you, it's up to your needs and requirements, maybe your financial situation. So just go out and research, compare these services, see what's better for you. So let's say you already have chosen such a service. What's next? How to upload your music to Spotify. Let me give you a few tips that we learned the hard way. Number 1. Don't rush. You don't want to pay twice and have problems with multiple uploads of the same release. Number 2. Have everything prepared. Your release in high quality, the artwork in high resolution, the information about the composer, the lyricist, your lyrics, and the description of your album or release. Have everything prepared and double-checked. Number 3. Prepare your UPC barcode and ISRC code. If you don't know what they are, then I really recommend you to purchase them from your digital music distribution partner. Usually it's just a few bucks. Number 4. Before you submit your music to Spotify and any other streaming platforms, please double check everything. And I cannot stress enough on that because believe me, you don't want to see typos in the name of your band or the release. And number 5, give your release some time to be processed, especially if you are a new artist or a new band and you don't have your Spotify profile or your Apple Music profile. And even if it's your second or third release and it's going to be faster, I still recommend having a time frame of 2 to 3 weeks, especially if you want to submit your music to Spotify editorial playlists. So that's basically it. I hope that this video was useful for you and that you now know how to upload your music to Spotify. If you are a band that already does it and has experience of using some digital music distribution platforms, then I'll be glad if you share your experience because this is what we're here for. So thank you once again. There are a lot of other videos coming up soon, and if you want me to record a video on a certain topic, then also don't forget to leave your feedback in the comments down below and also subscribe to this channel. See ya!